Welcome to this post-game press conference from the FIBA Women's Asia Cup 2021, Division A, game between Philippines and China. Well, China won the game with a score of 143 points, and the Philippines got 52 points. With me now is the team head coach, Patrick Kino, and Ella Fajardo. Coach, can you please give us your comments about the game?
Well, first of all, like say thank you for welcome, and it's about the preparation. And China has been always there for, and they're coming off from the Olympics, and they're still their highs. And us right now is like, we just practiced like 1 month, so it's really a big difference and in preparation. But aside from that, a lot of struggles, a lot of turnovers for us, not taking the ball off. But for a fact that the girls really tried very hard, and hopefully the next game will do better.
Ella, can you please give us a comment?
Sure. First of all, I'd just like to thank all the support from SBP, our families back home. We're obviously not with them, and I'm from the U.S., so I have a lot of family and friends in the U.S. too who are tuning in and supporting. I'd like to say thank you, and despite all the circumstances that we're going through, like Coach Pat said, our preparation time, the fact that we haven't been playing basketball for about 2 years in the Philippines, it doesn't change the fact that we're going to play Australia next, who just came from the Olympics as well. And Coach said that we played our hardest, but I know for a fact I can speak on behalf of the team that we have more to bring. And we just ask for your continual support because we have more in us, things that we can control, really. Getting back on defense, for example, that's something that we can control. So, yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Ella. Coach, it's a question from Levi Verora, Sports Bites from the Philippines. How important is the exposure of young players like Fajardo, Kayabyab, Claren, Pinol to top-level competitions like China and tomorrow Australia for their maturity at a young age?
Yeah,
and can you please lower your voice, higher your voice a bit?
Probably everybody has to have a new start, and I think the Philippines is just looking forward for the future of young Filipino ballers. That's why we cannot just tell them it's inexperienced, but the exposure that they've been getting here would be a lot greater for us in the future. So bringing in young players at this point of time is probably the best time for the future of women's basketball in the Philippines.
Well, thank you. I have another question for you, Coach Patrick, from Randolph Leongson from Spain, Philippines. It's almost the same. Like, what's your impressions on your debuting players like Claren and Fajardo for today's game?
Well, they little bit struggle at first. It's their first game, actually, by the team in more than 2 years. I mean, in 2 years. So a lot of struggles at first, and hopefully, they get, what do you call this? They'll get comfortable in the coming more games and show their wares, why they're here, and not just them, but all of the players. I think the adjustment and the system, and again playing after 2 years, this is what we get, and hopefully we could improve more in the coming games.
And this same Randolph is asking, can we get an update on Afril's status? How serious was her sprain?
Yeah, no, Afril just had cramps. So I hope that the condition and the way we go about our game, the next game, will be fine.
Okay, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Thank
you.
It is over.